you ever wondered what's on the other side? Does it ever question your mind into thinking that there's something more after this life? Join us on Targeting with JK-47 as we dive deep into spirit communication.
Also on the spirit trying to manifest in a human body. What's up, Ryan? What you doing, bitch? Ooh, what was that? Bitch. Let's try one more time. Who was there when you were murdered? What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 71 of Targeting with the JK-47. Still looking for a new cold case, so I decided to go back and see if we can communicate with Ellen Greenberg. It was a case I was doing earlier in 2023 in September, October. So we'll get into the details of her case, but this will be session 11 for her. So Spirit Box has been talking pretty hot. So, but let's shout out everybody. Get your legit tumblers. You can go to legitpodcast.com. You can order these. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter, and you will get 10% off your tumbler. You can get your logo on it or a picture of somebody, so they customize it. They should be all settled into their home now, I think. And thank you to Parapos, Mr. Brian John Laverty. Thank you for letting me stream on here. If you guys have a podcast and you want some more exposure, talk to Mr. Brian John Laverty. Also, Global Ghost Hunts, they're gearing up for their hunts in October. So if you want to sign up, go to globalghosthunts.com, check it out, and they got all sorts of packages for you. So they'll stream your live investigation for you to other places and make sure you get noticed. All right, so let's dig into the case. All right, so this is Ellen Rae Greenberg. She was a 27-year-old first grade teacher in Wtih Park Academy in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. At approximately 6:40 p.m. on January 26, 2011, Ellen was pronounced dead as a result of 20 stab wounds, including 10 to the back of her head and neck. In addition, there were 11 bruises of various stages of resolution on her right arm, abdomen, and right leg. So despite all the evidence to the contrary, the medical examiner, Dr. Marlon Osborne, ruled her death a suicide. He later admitted that it had originally been planned to ruling a manner of death either a homicide or undetermined, but changed it to suicide at the insistence of the police. Hey, Shannon's in the house. Welcome, Shannon. There's Julie. Hello, Julie. Yeah, so this is a case of Ellen Greenberg, which is a bunch of bull crap. I'm so pissed at this. So let me go back here. So real quick in the comments, I'm going to put the link to her petition. If you haven't signed it, go ahead and sign that to try to get her case reopened. Yeah, it's bull crap. So let's get back into it. So this is Gavin Fish. He did a lot of YouTube videos on everything. He's also spoke with Ellen's parents. Yeah, they are hiding something, Julia. I'll explain it. You can see, how could that be a suicide? His wife tried to do it, and let alone 10 times. You could stab yourself. So you can check out his website. It's gavinfish.com. Right there's Josh and Sandy Greenberg. Yeah, so we're trying to talk to Ellen Greenberg. She had her whole life in front of her. And that's the fiance. That his name is Sam Goldberg. So Sam was home that day, and it's funny because his parents went to high school with who is now the governor of Pennsylvania. So is there a cover up? Probably. I've talked to her before, and she said that he's did it. Here's the crime scene photos. So right up here in the top left corner, that's where her body was found, and that is not a lot of blood on the floor for as many stab wounds. So they recently had a Supreme Court ruling and they said that the body was moved. So how the body was moved, so that's the knife they used. One was serrated, one was smooth. Here's a little stick figure drawing right there, how the body was found in the kitchen. And this one is, let me see. This is the layout of the house. Here's the bathroom, okay? In the last session I did a while ago, she said she was killed in the bathroom. And you can see it's just a straight drag. So pretty easy to cover up, clean up. So that was kind of interesting. These are the autopsy videos, kind of gruesome. So kind of fly through these. But it shows, how when she was stabbed. And then if you guys ever want to look into the documents, he has all the documents here as to why it's a bunch of BS, but I want to get to the timeline. So here's the timeline. So on January 26, 2011, at 1:26, Ellen puts gas in her car. So they have credit card receipt or video footage of her at the gas station. And then, what time is this? 2:30. Ellen calls Wtih restaurant. It's unclear if she is calling to make, confirm, or cancel reservations. So Ellen sends her final text at 3:47. Okay. The last activity on Ellen's computer was at 4:46, so an hour later. At 4:50, Sam goes to the gym. Sam Goldberg enters the first floor at the Venice Lofts Apartments. You can click on here to see the security footage. Sam exits the gym at 5:26. So it's a pretty short workout, about a half hour. About a half hour workout. Usually when people work out, it's at least an hour. Sam Goldberg calls Kamen Schwartzman, that's his uncle, at 6:14. And let's see, Sam answers the phone call from James Schwartzman, which is his cousin, at 6:26. And then Sam Goldberg is last seen on the video provided by the police department. So you can click on that link at 6:28. And then Sam makes the call to 911 at 6:31. So he called his uncle at 6:14, and 15 minutes later he calls 911. So he called his uncle is like a district attorney or like some major lawyer, and so emergency responders are dispatched to Ellen and Sam's apartment at 6:33. 2 minutes later, his uncle arrives on scene at 6:34. Okay. And he originally talked to him at 6:14. So he got there in 20 minutes. So emergency responders arrive on scene at 6:36. So it took the police, 6:31, 5 minutes to get there. So Sam is present, Kamen Schwartz is present, and at some point his uncle, James C. Schwartzman, is present, and Mr. Schwartzman is a former prosecutor. At the time, he was vice chairman of the board of directors of the Transportation Authority. He has been described as politically important in the city of Philadelphia. At the time of writing, he is a persistent judge of Pennsylvania. So yeah, so he knows the law and stuff, how to cover it up. So at 6:40, Ellen Greenberg's pronounced dead. Sam Goldberg is taken in handcuffed to be questioned. Here's a video interview with Tom Brennan, who's the investigating guy. Sam's questioned by the police in the presence of his attorney. Ellen was taken to the medical examiner, and she still had a knife in her chest. Autopsies performed, and then Schwartzman requests access. Probably get rid of evidence, as is my guess, and goes on from there. So it's a really interesting case, guys. I suggest you go to his website. It's gavinfish.com and read up more on the case. It's a tragedy for the family. And Sam actually works for Network. He's a high producer for Network on ABC or CBS. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't know if he has a pilot license. He may. So what we're going to try is to communicate with Ellen Greenberg. And see, just kind of check in and see if there's anything else she wants to tell us. So this is session 11 with Ellen Rae Greenberg. All right, here we go. Light our candle. There we go. That's going. It's just going to get loud, guys. Good morning, Spirit guys. Santa, Christina, Ryan. Hello. Let me know when our room is ready. Okay, thank you. Santa, Christina, Ryan. In our room is like one chair. In this chair, I invite back Ellen Rae Greenberg. Died January 26, 2011. Let me know when Ellen is back with us. Thank you, Spirit guys. That's what Christina Ryan. I have to leave the technical session. We do not allow any evil entities or other spirits to interfere with communication with Ellen. All comrades, Army brothers, the American brothers, my brother. This is a collaborative to give her a strong voice. Everybody knows what to do. Okay, thank you. Ellen Rae Greenberg, are you with me right now? Are you here with me now? Welcome back, Ellen. I know it's been a while since we talked. I wanted to check in to see if there was any more information you wanted to tell. So you passed away on January 26th, 2011. Can you tell me what the weather was like that day? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen Rae Greenberg. Can you tell me the name of the city that you lived in? What's the name of the city you lived in? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, on that day, January 26th, when you got home, who was in the apartment? Can you tell me the name of who was in the apartment? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, was it you that sent the last text message? Or was it Sam? What happened? Did you and Sam get in an argument? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, were you in the bathroom? Were you in the bathroom when Sam attacked you? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, can you tell me where were you stabbed first? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, who was it that stabbed you? Who stabbed you, Ellen? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, can you tell me who stabbed you? Who was it? Who stabbed you, Ellen? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, are they trying to cover up your murder? They're claiming it's a suicide. Are they trying to cover it up? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, can you tell me the name of the person who's covering it up? What's their name? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, your parents, Josh and Sandy, and your rescue family, they miss you very much. Do you have a message you want me to tell them? What would you like me to say to them? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen Rae, I'm going to ask these questions over again to see if we get the same responses. Is that okay with you? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen Greenberg, can you tell me what city you lived in? What major city in Pennsylvania did you live in? Okay, thank you, Ellen Rae. Ellen Rae Greenberg, on January 26, 2011, you had to come home from school because of the weather. Can you tell me what the weather was like that day? Okay, thank you, Ellen, when you got home, who was in the apartment when you got home? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, when you got home, the last text message, was it you that sent it, or was it Sam? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen Rae, do you know at what time you were attacked? What time were you attacked? Do you remember? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, can you tell me what room in the apartment you were attacked? In what room did you get attacked at? Alright, thank you, Ellen. Can you tell me how you died? How did you die, Ellen? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, can you tell me who killed you? Who was it that killed you? Thank you, Ellen. Ellen, once you were passed on, did the murderer move your body? Did they move your body? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, one more time. Can you say the name of your killer? What's the name of your killer? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen Rae, is the police and the medical examiner, are they trying to cover this up for somebody? Okay, thank you, Ellen Rae. Can you tell me the main person that they're covering it up for? Who are they covering it up for? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Ellen, your parents, Josh and Sandy, they miss you very much, and so does your rest of your family. Do you have a message for them? What would you like to tell them right now? Okay, thank you, Ellen. Now let's do what I must do. Spirit guide, how many spirits are around me right now that need help moving on? Okay, thank you, Spirit guide. We'll help them out. Spirit, what you must do is look up towards the heavens. Open your eyes, allow your soul to ascend to the light. If you're not able to do this, my guide will help you to the ascension to my side. My guide, let me know when we've helped you, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Spirit guide. Sample Christina Ryan. Thank you, Ellen Rae Greenberg, for coming back for another session. Thank you to my brothers, my Army brothers, and Native American brothers. I wish you all go in love and light. I close this portal in the session and I say goodbye. Can you say goodbye? Goodbye. Well, guys, that was interesting. Been a while since I talked to her. The last session I did was back in the end of October. So I'll have to review it and see what we got. I did hear a couple good responses. So we'll see what we get when I review it. Let me go turn on the light here. That one took some strength out of me. I feel really tired right now. Let's see. Let's grab. Oh, this him texting. Oh, Alicia's in the house. Hello. Hope you're ready for Friday. Yeah. He's going to throw her off his plane. I don't think he's a pilot, though. And the weather that day, the reason I kept asking the weather is there was a blizzard that day. So I'm pretty sure the airports were closed. I don't think he was a pilot. So, but yeah, I can dig into that and see. But thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I love doing these sessions and love showing you what I can do. So what we'll do now is I'll pull the card for our week, see how our week's going to go. It is July 4th, so I hope all of you will have a safe and happy 4th of July. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 8 and 9. Let's see. So, yep, guardian angels. So may your guardian angels be there. You know, if you start to feel that little tingle, you know that something may happen, that's a sign to get away from that firework. Or don't get in that car with the driver that may have had a drink. So let your guardians angels guide you this week, and just listen for that little voice. Oh, you're welcome, Shannon. I'm going to the VA to take care of the vets. Awesome. That's a good thing. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. No, that's awesome, Shannon. You know, I think that's the whole point of life, is to give and receive. So, but yeah, as always, guys, I love y'all. Thank you for following and tuning in. I wish you nothing but the happiest 4th of July, and we'll see you later.